Hey everyone, it's Dr. Lim here. I'm a doctor of Chinese medicine and acupuncture, and today we are going to dive into the next acupoint. This is lung 3. Today we are diving into metal points. It is metal season right now and it's September. So we are in the middle of metal season. Metal season in Chinese medicine is a time of transition. It's the time of the lungs. And so I really felt like it was necessary to bring in the lung points. Okay, so let's dive into lung 3. Lung 3 is known as the palace of heaven. And in Chinese, Tian or heaven in Fu is known as the palace. So this place is sort of like this palace that holds a lot of really abundant chi and a lot of support and energy that is connected to the heavens. So there's this really beautiful way in which we work with chi by connecting with those forces. And so this point helps to connect us with the heaven, the sky. This point is traditionally known point that supports the spirit. And the reason why is because it is deeply connected to the Po, which is the spirit of the lungs. The Po is most connected to, there's so many connections. Chinese medicine is like a web. So you almost want to think about it in like a mind map or a web that constantly is this ever growing thing. And so its relationship, so the spirit's relationship is connecting us with our bodily sensations, connecting us to our emotions, especially around the lung. So it's connected to grief and sadness and our ability to connect with spirit, and to be curious and to have a sense of clarity and sharpness about what we're doing in our lives and about our purpose. So this point is really, really great at opening us to this divine connection, this heavenly palace that helps to support our spirit in processing sadness, grief, loss, and also receiving a sense of renewal, receiving a sense of abundant chi from this place, from this heavenly palace that we have access to. So, this point is really, really great at helping with sort of an emotional reset, helping to release any uncried tears almost. So traditionally, it's been known for the emotional uses. In addition, it's been used for coughing, for memory, for forgetfulness. And we want to be really mindful when we use this point because it's a very powerful point. It's a point that can help to bring us more energy. It can help to uplift the spirit as well. So we want to be really mindful when we use this point because it can bring up a lot. So oftentimes, intuitively, I think when we're going through something, when we have like a really difficult situation or we feel like we need to hold ourselves, we almost hold ourselves here. Like we do a hugging sensation. And the point is actually going to be sort of at that natural hugging place. So if you want to go and hug yourself, and bring your fingers there, we almost naturally go to lung 3. We naturally get in touch with this heavenly palace that we're connected to. And so this place can bring some resource to us to help to uplift the spirit, especially if we're going through a difficult time, a stressful moment, a major transition in our life. And we don't want to use this point a lot. So we do want to avoid any overstimulation of this point. If you are going to use this point, I would recommend using this point and just gently maybe pressing on it, even doing a hugging sensation, just bringing some pressure there and can be really, really powerful. So research that's been done on this point in the last 5 years, it hasn't been commonly researched in terms of dealing with respiratory issues, but there has been some case reports and small trials that suggest that this point supports the modulation of the nervous system, which helps to regulate when we're having a really stressful situation happen and maybe that brings up some grief, some sadness. It actually helps to modulate the nervous system. In addition, there has been imaging done and specific to this point and upper lung points that show an altered activity of the limbic brain, which is connected to our emotional responses. From a spiritual standpoint, this point is really great at helping with letting go, helping with transition, helping whenever we feel sort of disconnected or withdrawn. Overall, this point is a really powerful point. We want to use it with a lot of care, with a lot of caution. We only want to use this point when we really feel like we do need support. Highly recommend just doing that hugging kind of pressure on that point. And it has been scientifically researched and connected to altered states in the areas of our limbic system, which is connected to our emotional responses and our emotions, our intense emotions, and a modulation of our nervous system, meaning that it could be really great at helping us with emotional support. So this is a really great point to add into your toolbox. Another, just to know that there is this place of heavenly, this place of major resource that's available to us when we need it. Thank you for joining me on this video, and I'll see you in the next one.